My name's Julia Costello. I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition Operations at Amtrak. Today I'm going to talk about workforce development in the railroad. It's been an exciting time at Amtrak with the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. $66 billion are going to be invested in passenger rail across the country. 22 billion of that are earmarked for Amtrak, and the rest is work that our state partners will do, and much of that we will do with them. It means that our company has grown. It also means that we have a new strategic direction and we have new things to consider when we're hiring. And so today I'm going to show you a little bit about where we are and some of the work that we're doing. And then I'm going to talk about how we're ensuring that we have the workforce to accomplish all of our goals.
2023 was a banner year for Amtrak. We served more than 28 million customers nationwide. On the Northeast Corridor, ridership is booming and exceeding pre-pandemic levels since early summer. And multiple state-supported services also set ridership records. Thanks to ongoing support from Congress and the administration, we're making historic investments that will launch new and expanded services, advance safety and reliability improvements, improve accessibility, drive economic development, and enhance the customer experience around the country.
As you can see, there's a lot going on, and it's varied across the company. We have the people that run the trains, the people that help our customers. We also have all the folks who fix the trains and build our tracks. So there are a lot of different things going on. Plus, we now have a fully built out capital delivery team that will be heavily involved in tunnel replacements and infrastructure investment moving forward, and already is on the move with some very big projects, to the point we actually have someone at the company whose title is mega projects. So it's a very interesting time. We've hired a lot of people over the past couple of years, and we're going to continue to hire at a pretty high rate, especially compared to pre-pandemic levels. The hiring landscape has changed a little. Pre-pandemic, there was, talent was fairly accessible, the market was fairly stable, and coming out of the pandemic, it was very difficult to get talent. And now we're in a place where companies are still struggling to get the talent that they want. 59% of companies still say that they're struggling to get talent. So we take all these things into consideration when we plan out bringing in the workforce that we need. We have made some big strides in our planning for our workforce. So we used to do what's called operational planning. We would look out about a year. And in the recruiting world, mostly we would fill what was sent to us. So this we found not to work as much anymore, with so many new types of business that we're doing, as well as the original type of business we did, which is the service that we run. We had to get strategic about it. Our workforce planners became embedded in the business, and we built out our workforce planning team. So now we look at what workforce we need for the next 5 years, not just for the next year. And we're doing this all with partnership with finance, with our HR business partners, with our workforce planners. It requires a lot of people to understand how many people an organization needs. We've also identified what kind of candidate we're seeking. We're looking for authentic, purpose-driven, building the future, innovative candidates. When your company has so much to deliver and high expectations, you have to make sure you're bringing in the right kind of candidates, the right people who are going to help you get the work done, because no work gets done without people. AI is probably going to be even more amazing in the future, but it still can't do all the work. And so, we're looking for this authentic candidate to come in and work for us. And we also showcase these types of employees that we already have. So you can see here some employees that are doing good work and are very authentic. We also are looking for diverse candidates and ensuring that we have the right diversity within our organization. Diverse organizations do a better job at meeting their business goals than organizations that do not have as much diversity. And also, it's just the right thing to do. You know, we want to make sure that everyone has the same access to positions, and also that we're hiring fairly and equitably. And you can see here our leadership is heavily involved. Up top, we got our CEO, Stephen Gardner, in an authentic moment. And then you can also see our president, Roger Harris, down in the bottom in the blue shirt, out and about in the community as well. So let me show you some of these authentic employees that we have.
The most important things in life are the connections we make, person to person, city to city. Amtrak is setting in motion a new era of rail that will change the way America moves. We're looking for all kinds of people to work and grow in a variety of roles. Build a career with us. Your future rides with Amtrak.
So those are my colleagues, and a number of them were hired in the last 2 years, and some of them have been around for a long time. I've been here 14 years, and at Amtrak, I had somebody call me a newbie in the fall. So we love showcasing our employees and would encourage others to do the same. That way that your candidates know who their coworkers would be. It draws people in. They want to know, you know, who will I get to work with? What would it be like to work with your company? We also showcase, you know, some of the funding that's been coming through to help demonstrate the security of our organization. Graduates are now looking for a secure organization to get hired into. This is new. You know, pre-pandemic, maybe it wasn't as much of a concern, but showing the security of jobs within your organization is also a very healthy thing to do right now. So as you can see, you know, we're highly involved with social media postings. We do LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. We're also highly out in our community. We don't just do things online, and we would encourage others to do similarly. You know, if you want to find really good talent, sometimes you have to go out to get the talent. We partner with 30 schools, trade schools, universities, colleges that we work with to bring in talent that is educated and ready to go when we hire them. We also go out into the community and do hiring events in person, and we make on-the-spot offers at those. And we found those to be very successful. Last year, we made over 1,200 offers, and they were accepted at those events. So what's up next for us? Where are we going? Our next stop is to continue on our workforce planning journey and to continue bringing in this amazing talent so that Amtrak can meet some of those big goals like doubling ridership and, you know, just keep moving passenger rail into the future. And I will leave you with one more of our employees.
My name is Anselm Bartholomew. I'm an electrician here at Amtrak for the past 7 years. I'm also the business manager, local chairman for the IBWD electricians here, representing the electricians between Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. I love this job. I would do nothing else more than this job, and I'm happy to see people comfortable, safe, and enjoy a ride on Amtrak trains. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to the panel in a few moments.